Hello and welcome to The Big Fight. It was arguably, according to many people, one of the most shameful episodes in Parliament. The fact that cash was put on the tables there in the Lok Sabha. MPs said that they'd been paid money for their votes, and specifically that the government of the day paid money to MPs to bail itself out in a vote of no confidence. Then the matter went to sleep, in a sense, for a couple of years. Is now revived thanks to WikiLeaks, thanks to all sorts of other discussions that have taken place. And now a magazine has brought out another look at what actually happened at that particular time. So to take stock of this entire situation and to see what exactly did happen and where we actually go from here, some of the broader questions as well, that's what we're going to be looking at in this episode of The Big Fight. And joining us on the program, we have with us Mr. Sudhindra Kulkarni, somebody who was at the center of that entire episode at that time. Now not with the BJP, but Sudhindra Kulkarni was integral at that time. He is joining us. Manish Tiwari from the Congress Party joining us, who has strong views on what did and did not happen, as does Prakash Javadekar of the BJP. And we also have with us Shoma Chaudhary, whom Newsweek now calls among the 150 most powerful women in the world. And of course, Tehelka was the magazine which says what has a new look at what actually did happen at that particular point. Thank you all so much for being with us. Let me start, Mr. Kulkarni, by coming to you. Lots and lots of views as to what exactly did happen at that time, but in this sting operation, or call it what you will, which lay behind the cash for vote scandal. Will you just take us through, to your mind, what the actual facts are?
What happened is quite well known to the people of India, because on July 22nd, 2008, the entire nation saw live on television 3 BJP MPs displaying currency notes worth 1 crore rupees inside Parliament. And they claimed that this was the money that was given to them as bribe for defecting, and subsequently the tapes that were recorded by a reputed television channel very clearly showed that this money came from a person called Sanjeev Saxena. Sanjeev Saxena was operating on behalf of Amar Singh. The tapes have also captured the fact that the 3 MPs entered Amar Singh's house and came out of Amar Singh's house. The tape also have captured the fact that a very senior leader and MP of the Samajwadi Party at the time, Revati Raman Singh, he arranged a meeting with Amar Singh. So it was conclusively proved even then that this was an operation, that the bribery was conducted by Amar Singh on behalf of the government. The whistleblowing operation was conducted by us.
Manish Tiwari, what exactly happened in that? Was the Congress Party, was the UPA out there, either itself or using people like Amar Singh, to buy MPs to get itself past the vote of no confidence?
You see, Mr. Sudhindra Kulkarni and the Bharatiya Janata Party has been repeatedly making these points, that we held these MPs out as bait because they had been approached. Now, if you look at the entire footage, and if you look at the report of the parliamentary committee, before Mr. Siddharth Gautam is interjected into the scene, there is absolutely not a whisper, no recorded telephone conversation, no statement by any member of parliament that he had been approached by the Congress Party, or for that matter, anyone from the United Progressive Alliance. When on 21st of July, they realized that the math wasn't adding up, the government is going to win the vote of confidence, that is when they pressed the panic button and orchestrated this entire operation in order to taint the confidence vote. So if there is a crime which has been committed, a monstrous crime against democracy, an attempt to destabilize an elected government through surreptitious means, through means which are illegal. It was done by the Bharatiya Janata Party and unfortunately masterminded by the highest echelons of the BJP.
All right.
इसको कहते हैं उल्टा चोर कोतवाल को डांटे. क्योंकि we must understand what is the arithmetic on the day when left withdrew its support, government was in minority. Now they are saying that we won the trust vote by 275 against 256. So gap of 19 votes means 10 votes. And I can count one by one. 10 MPs from various parties, those who were opposing the government confidence vote, have voted in favor of government. How this change of heart overnight came about? It's a very simple calculation. Those who were not likely to
get the ticket. So
you
are saying the Congress targeted these MPs, went after them
and I
gave them money.
Say our 4 MPs abstained and 4 voted in favor. Akali Dal's won. Akali Dal won, Shiv Sena won, then
they
all
all
other
paid
parties.
Money according to you.
It was a worst kind of immoral horse trading entered into by Congress, and that is what nation has seen. And these 3 MPs actually exposed the thing.
Shoma, Tehelka has done some investigation which came out this week. You seem to be saying that the picture is actually more cloudy than what Prakash Javadekar, also Dhendra Kulkarni are saying. Your investigation seems to be showing it was more entrapment, that it was more the MPs going out there trying to find a buyer rather than the other way around.
Yeah, Vikram, see, I think too much of this discourse is just based in conjecture, you know. Finally, the Tehelka investigation done by Ashish Khaitan puts the facts out on the table, and the facts are really ugly because it doesn't make anybody look good. You know, it doesn't make the BJP look good, it doesn't make the Congress look good, it doesn't make the Samajwadi Party look good, and it doesn't make the media look good. So we had imagined it was a bona fide investigation where the Congress or the UPA or the Samajwadi Party was hunting for baits. When it turns out that the BJP is looking for buyers, it becomes a completely different thing. For the media to do that is to, see, because I have a different position, entrapment also is okay where the media is concerned, though it's an ambiguous zone.
But
because just hear me out. No, it's a very
party.
important point, because if you're of a morally sound character, no matter who tries to entrap you, you will not fall for it. So I do believe the Samajwadi Party looks very bad, because even if the BJP went out to entrap them, they should not have fallen for it. But please understand, the parliamentary democracy does not allow parties to set out to sting each other, entrap each other, and destabilize the country, push us into general elections, want them to get into power based on entrapment. Is this what a democracy is? Is this what our Lok Sabha is reduced to?
Is this
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.